certainly this year. Early in the game, looked like it was going to be a parade of offensive boards, but Ole Miss has done a better job keeping them off. He's only committed one foul. Nell hit a big three to Sal.
Down prior to the timeout is back in the game. Never left the floor for Arizona State.
ASU's got to try to string together some stops here to climb back in this game like they did in the first half.
Trevin Nell, that's not going to.
In the news recently, no Jeremy Sohan, no Devin Vassell in this final game of the season. Right off the bat.
Had to sit out. Missed the remainder of the season. But we know he is the leader of this team. He's going to be the leader of this team.
There is going to be a ton of cross matchups tonight. The Rockets offense has a rating of number 13 with Green going to Shanghai.
On this final game. Now, OKC in the driver's seat. They'll play next Sunday. And off the ball. Nobody had it for win.
When he came out, his mom said he looked like a little peanut.
See, he's not a peanut anymore at 6'7". I'll tell you that.
Inside.
More on the Thunder. Here we go.
You just came off a very emotional win at home. You don't necessarily have to try to match that. You got to come out and play as consistently as you did.
Thinks he can get to the line even more than his career-high 4.2 attempts. We've been working with Dan Craig about recognition of when the Bulls are in the bonus. Stay tuned next season for more from Coby White.
Big-time season for Coby. Franchise record at three-point makes.
Cavs control. Riding a season-worst three-game losing streak. Second time they've had a three-game losing streak. They have put together quite a campaign, but still unfinished.
Because of injuries, had to play the fifth, and I'm not discounting that, but to get it done, beautiful.
Throughout the season.
New city, new system. The last 2 years, he spent the vast majority of his minutes at the power forward. Now,
The Rockets, a game that was similar to that.
A big, and I mean, I think that was his first really big game scoring-wise with the Mavericks. And, you know, I bring up this whole
by saying to everyone affected by these fires, we're here to help now and for the long haul. Your new neighbor, Luka. Dave?
Yeah, I love that new neighbor. And no surprise, Luka was very involved in the Dallas community. That was a big reason why there's so much backlash there, not just...
Same thing. Well, how was this second half going to start for Green Bay? It's key. First 4 or 5 minutes. Youngstown.
Google's an interesting thing. But just put upon us about Lance. Remember, Lance was basically those of you who follow the page. And you come back.
As soon as Jimmy Butler lets the ball go, you can just run over somebody if you want. But you can't do it before the ball's inbounded. There it is.
Buddy Hield gets a good look for three. No good. Rebound hard.
I'd say is there is a point in February where there's something that changed, in part due to Mitchell Robinson, where they have become a little bit better.
Cornell's got it. Up 2 with 8:22 to go in the first half. Ragland against the shot blocker.
Post baseline delivery. So Memphis, boy, you look at the stat sheet. They're shooting 50% from the field without John Moran.
Such an excellent passer, and that time he was looking for the double team. It didn't come, and he got the backdoor pass anyway.
For Yale, it'd be good news to get Koulikitis some buckets that aren't just threes. Nice.
He's a big man. He's a gym rat. He's got the hook with either hand.
Handoff almost intercepted by Mullen. The action trying to go backdoor, got it to Williams, and then a foul.
Been over the last couple of years. He didn't shoot it all that well at the start of the season by his standards. But ever since that 8-3 performance against the Knicks at the Garden, he has looked like a guy that every time he shoots it, it's going in. And Shea, loose change around by Rashad. Speaking of case of always dunks, he had that crazy run on transition dunk in game 1 against Pippen.
neki način i pripremiti za ono što dolazi. Zapravo, naravno, veliki favorit je Partizan u ovom dvoboju. Davis, Jones, Marinković, Brown, Bonga, inače petorka za domaćina. Što se tiče Mege kod...
Daniels, one-on-one with Eatman. Pick it up. Rizache nails the tray.
Whether that's a rookie or a guy like Dalen Terry, who hasn't faced him all that much, he is going to go into his bag of tricks and take advantage of that as Vucevic misses the long three.
Yeah, and you know what? When there's no defender within 6 feet, now when you get closer than that, that number changes a lot.
Thunder almost had the air.
Why are you taking that shot? I know they don't win, the Wizards don't win, but I actually like it a lot more than this.
Shorts je opet na paketu, Shorts pokušava su osloboditi Warda. Igra za sada sa Hifijom i Shortsom u backcourtu Splittera. Će se vjerojatno dogoditi nešto kasnije u utakmici. Herrera se otvara, ali Shorts ide u prodor, pa ipak drugog poluvremena u Parizu, još 20 minuta nade za Parižane da ostanu u ovoj četvrtfinalnoj seriji i zadrže nadu u plasmana Final Fora. Shorts prolazi. Shorts još jednom Warde, pa Shorts ne zna što bi s loptom i onda Ward mora i u identičnom sastavu iduću sezoni kada će ponovno igrati Euroligu. Naravno, najviše nas zanima gdje će igrati i hoće li igrati Nadir Hifi i TJ Shorts u Parizu, dva najbolje igrača, kao i Tyson Ward. Kevarius Hayes.
Jedan šut Petroviću. Solter koji je zabio i njegova reakcija kada je potpuno nadahnuo. Ondar ga utrčava u sredinu i promašio.
Vatara. Bilo je lob, Shorts odmara trenutno. Mislim da će ući opet Kavaljera. Francuski reprezentativac. Kada u Lakers-ima bivši francuski reprezentativac
in a single season with the Mavericks.
Yeah, it's got to be pretty cool, man, to do what Clay has done as far as shooting threes are concerned. Just change your dresses and go get 200.
Yeah.
Like it's nothing, right?
Well, hot man for Toronto is Ochai Agbaji.
Tonight, but I can tell you how important that is. Joe, I'm starting a men's group this summer, right, with 8 to 10 guys where you just get an opportunity.
Chris Marlin and Scott Hastings, you just heard from Katie Winchie. Nuggets in the non-Dakota. Jokic minutes. The right things and getting the right looks, and they're going to fall because they have before. All right, we begin the third quarter, and Chris Marlin with Scott Hastings. Nikola Jokic on attack.